Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Monday, April 21st, 2014, Class 180 and 28, Balancing, Part 4. In today's hand, the bidding is fairly straightforward provided you use a convention which we covered way back when. The play, however, is a little more complex. It all has to do, however, with the subject we're covering, which is balancing. And the convention we're going to be using is called delayed don't. Delayed don't is covered in Class 60, December 22nd, 2013, if you want to go back and check it out. The bidding is fairly straightforward. You're south, the dealer is east, and the opponents are vulnerable. The bidding proceeds. East bids 1 diamond. It's your bid. You pass, and the bidding proceeds. One no trump by West. Your partner now comes in with 2 hearts, and you should alert that. If you remember, look on your convention card. Do you remember this convention? Delayed don't. Let's review it very briefly. Delayed don't. Let's review it briefly. It was covered in Class 60, December 22nd, 2013. Marty Bergen's convention, and it's very simple. Every time the opponent's bid 1 no trump, use don't. D-O-N-T. D-O-N-T stands for disturb opponent's no trump. It's very simple. Partner is showing hearts and spades by his bid of 2 hearts. Question. What is your bid? The next hand passes, by the way. What is your bid? Answer, pretty obvious. 2 spades. And, not surprisingly, it goes pass, pass, pass. Well, you have it for 2 spades. The bidding is completed. The opening lead is the 10 of diamonds. Let's analyze where we sit. How happy are you with the contract? Well, we've got possibilities. Where are our losers? And what is the plan? The plan you got to take some time to think about. Where are your losers? Well, if you look at your hand as the master, you have 2 heart losers, 3 diamond losers, and 2 club losers. Too many. Too many, as a matter of fact. What's the plan? You need 2 more tricks. You can rough 1 diamond in dummy, but roughing 2 is probably going to lose control of the hand. You only have 8 spades. If they don't split 3-2, you're in trouble. Even if they do split 3-2, you need ace, king, queen to clear it out, or you're going to lose a spade. You may end up roughing a heart in your hand, but that may be difficult also. But there are other possibilities. You may also set up a second club if the king of clubs is on the right-hand side. Or you do have 7 hearts between you and you have an entry or 2 in dummy, including the trump suit. You might be able to establish a long trick in hearts. You've got to keep all those possibilities open. The play proceeds. You win the opening lead in the hand with the ace of diamonds. That's fairly straightforward. Now, analyze what do we do first. There's several things we might try. Should I rough a diamond now? I will rough a diamond some point. Should I pull trump now? Should I play on clubs now? Or should I lead hearts now? I got all kinds of choices. Let's cover them one by one. Rough a diamond? No. I'm going to end up being forced in diamonds. I'll do that, but only when they force me to. don't need to do it now. Pull trump, it's too early to pull trump. I don't know where I'm going. I may need those trump for other things later. Play on clubs, let them play it. We've got ace, queen, 10. If they break clubs, it's more likely to help us than them. Lead hearts, that's the only thing left. It takes longer to set up the heart tricks anyway, so let's tackle the heart suit first. Here we go. I lead to 10. It goes jack, queen, and king. East comes back with a 6 of clubs. Well, I wish West would have done it, but anyway, I have 2 possible finesses, so let's try the 10 first, see what happens. Play the 10. It goes jack. And I'm going to duck. I want to keep a club honor. That ace of clubs is a possible entry in dummy. And I don't care if West leads clubs. That's not going to hurt me. West's on lead. Now West leads the 2 of diamonds. And I rough on the board. I figured I'd be forced to do it sooner or later, but I'm not going to force myself. I am now on the board. Let's continue the strategy we had before. I'm going to continue with the hearts. It goes 2. East comes up with the ace. I play the 9. And the 8 is on my left. East is on lead. East continues with a club. He likes those clubs. I'm going to try again. Goes queen, king, and ace. Well, the club suit didn't materialize the trick. Maybe we can get a heart trick. Lead is in dummy. Now I make the key play. I hope you see it. We've got to establish the heart suit. And at the same time, we may end up being forced in the trump suit. I lead a heart. Questions. If East plays the 3, what do I play? And if East plays the 7, what do I play? The 7 is high. Is there a difference? Let's look at the entire hand now. This takes a bit of analysis to understand how to play. Looking at the whole hand. Let's answer the question. If East plays a 3 of hearts, what do I play? Well, let's play it. East plays a 3 of hearts. What do I play? I pitch the 7 of clubs. Because the 4 of hearts is high. West can rough. Let's play that out. He'll rough. He can lead a diamond, which I rough in dummy. And I lead a heart, which I rough. Doesn't matter which trump I pick. West can overrough, and he can lead a diamond. But I have the rest. I will cast the spade. I've got the high heart, and I can rough the club in my hand. Let's go back and see what happens if, instead, what happens if East plays the 7 of hearts? What do I play? I rough. And then what happens? Well, West can overrough. We got 2 cases here. West can overrough. He can lead a diamond, which I rough in dummy, and lead a heart. And the key play here is I pitch a club. we'll get the rest of the tricks except for the rough which West can rough here. On the other hand, going back, rather than leading a diamond, lead a club. East wins, but we have the rest of the tricks regardless of what happens. Wow. Analyze the hand. You're going to make 2 spades. The defense can't set you with proper play. Terrific. Well, tomorrow, Class 181, Balancing, Part 5. See you tomorrow.